right. So, can you just tell us your name and what brought you into MFNC?
Yes, absolutely. This is Jennifer Lesperance Arredondo, and I was referred here by my chiropractor that I was seeing, Dr. Adam Burke, and he had thought that he had done all he could with me as far as treatment went, and had heard Dr. Schmo speak at a conference and thought I could benefit from some of his modalities and therapies, and asked that I give him a call and do, at minimum, a phone consult. And I took him up on his offer and did a phone consult, and I was intrigued with some of the new therapies they were doing at their clinics, so I scheduled an initial patient visit to do some lab work and the report of findings, and was very impressed with some of the findings in my report, and wanted to work on some of the deficiencies that were found in my diet. And I was very happy to see that medications weren't prescribed here, because one of the things I wanted to focus on is actually getting off some of the medications I was on. And so I decided to proceed with a treatment plan here.
All right, perfect. What kind of symptoms were you experiencing, and just tell us a little bit about your history.
So my history was, I was rear-ended in a motor vehicle accident on my way to work in December 2012, and it was a very minor accident, very minimal damage to my vehicle, and it was more of an irritation because it resulted in me being late to work. I'm a nurse, and so I was late to clinic that day. But after arriving at work, a few hours later, I ended up getting the worst headache of my life and had to go down to the emergency room, and they told me I had post-concussive syndrome. And as time passed, I was sent to specialists, multiple different specialists, as different problems arose. I had some memory issues right after the car accident, headaches, neck pain. So right away I started seeing a chiropractor, and he was the one that actually started referring me out for different x-rays and MRIs, and ended up getting an attorney for the car accident due to the multiple medical issues I was having. And so between the attorney and the chiropractor, they were the two that were recommending that I see different specialists. So a neurologist and many others over the last 2.5 years.
So you've seen a lot of people then?
I have.
Yeah. What kind of changes have you seen since starting care here at MFNC in terms of your symptoms? What kind of improvements?
So I've been coming for a couple months now, and the improvements that I've personally seen, I have always felt very foggy, which really affected my performance at work. I'm 40 years old and a nurse manager, and it was something that I really struggled with in my daily life. So I've had more mental clarity, which has been fantastic. I had a cervical disc injury, a disc that was bulged, and I've had less pain on the right side of my body, which has been terrific. So that's really improved my quality of life. I've had more energy being on the supplements that were recommended for me due to some deficiencies that were found in my initial blood work. And I've been able to sleep better. No matter how many hours of sleep I got at night, I never was waking up feeling rested, and would always have that mental fog. So I'm resting better. Even if I only get 6 hours of sleep a night, I still am waking up feeling rested and can function throughout the day, and I no longer have to take naps every day. So there are
Perfect.
several things that have improved in a short period of time, about 8 weeks.
Nice. So overall, you feel like your pain in the cervical spine and your post-concussive symptoms are improving pretty rapidly?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.